Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field, we've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago Cubs. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shammy. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Ian Happ leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
So just about set now. Starting on the mound in this one, Keegan Thompson. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And the pitch. That one misses, and we're underway here this afternoon.
First pitch, 120.
The 1-0. And that's outside. The wind of the pitch.
Yeah.
Liner snagged at first. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. And one guy who's been great for them, Jonathan Daza.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. You know, that's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
Jonathan Daza stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Out in front, rip foul.
He's begging, give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
One down, base is empty. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Number 25, C.J. Cron.
One down. Digging in, C.J. Cron.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kicks and deals. Strike two.
0-2.
And there's the ball.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Pickoff move to first, and he's back in easily. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Man at first. There's Chuck Nasty. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1.
Runner on the go. In the air out towards right center. Suzuki moving under it. He's got it, and that'll do it. So one left for Colorado. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the first. And on the mound today, Jose Urena. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
And here it comes. Nico Horner takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. And now the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Bounce to the right side, and that's just foul. And a pitch. In the air to left center. Daza on the move to his right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Christopher Morel. Here's Nick Madrigal. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. In there, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Man at first with one gone. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. And that one wrapped foul. Madrigal, the base runner at first with one out. Line drive, caught. Dives for the bag, got him. Double play. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. No score. And now it's Elias Diaz, having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected.
Elias Diaz.
The wide to kick the pitch.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff guys have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
Makes the catch for the out.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, Michael Tolia.
Here's Michael Tolia. First offering misses badly for ball one. No score here in the second. Next offering is in for a strike. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now here's Lowry's Montero. Throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. And the right-hander deals. There's a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Righty delivers. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's two away.
Batting eighth, The left fielder, number 12.
Here's the left fielder, number 12. First pitch just misses.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Righty to the plate.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Next pitch is popped up. Madrigal makes the catch, and that'll do it. The Rockies strand one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at the friendly confines. Here's a big power threat. Patrick Wisdom.
For the Cubs, the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom.
Urania back to work. Late on that fastball.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Oh, and 2 now. The punch out there, and that's the first out. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. This guy has turned into one of the best catchers in the game, but was originally signed by the Cubs as an infielder. And first offering is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 away now.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
So digging in, Christopher Morel. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
The pitch. Strike 2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Slice to right. Just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame. Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
And here is Seiya Suzuki. That one fouled off. Runner leads away at second. Runner takes off for third. There's a ball. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Next offering is in for a strike. the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Third out, and that ends the frame. Cubs leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Alan Trejo.
The shortstop, Alan Trejo.
Thompson back to work. That one misses. 1-0. And the righty deals.
Yeah. Look out, 1-1.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
As he was out front that time. One, two now. On the ground. Wisdom picks it up. Whips it to first. One up, one down.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
In there for strike one.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
The 0-2. Stays alive. And the 0-2. And down on strikes. And there's two down.
Well, that'll make you smile out there on the mound, or maybe pump out your chest a little bit farther. That's about as good of a backdoor curveball as you'll ever see. Right on the black, and not surprisingly, just locked him up in the box.
Jonathan Daza steps to the plate. Good contact guy, good defender. First pitch, and he just misses. Top of the third, no score. Next offering is way upstairs.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. That one ripped. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Rockies are down quietly, and we are still scoreless. Back here at Wrigley Field, now at the plate, Frank Schwindel.
Leading up for the Cubs, the first baseman, number 18.
The right-hander back to work. Line drive. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And it gets by him. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Rafael Ortega stands in.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Rafael Ortega.
And first offering is fouled off. Schwindel stands at second with no outs. lifted in the air right center field. Daza giving chase, and it's caught. Runner tags up for third, and he makes it up to third with one away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Nico.
Here's Nico Horner.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And that one fouled off. At the belt and fires. And fouled off. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
One gone, runner at first. And next for the Cubs, Nick Madrigal. And he's already singled in this game. That one's in there, 0-1. Kicks and fires. And he takes a strike. Trejo. Off balance speed. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Ian Happ up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Now 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The 1-1. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
The 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Montero sizes this one up. Makes the catch, inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. New inning getting started, and here's the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
For Colorado, the first baseman, number 25, C.J. Cron.
And a pitch.
Ball.
Good eye right there.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The pitch.
Hey!
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Out to short. Horner collects it. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Charlie Blackmon digging in for the Rockies. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And here it comes. There's the strike. Left-hand hitter waits. And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Elias Diaz.
Elias Diaz digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 1 so far. And that's in there for strike 1. And that's outside. The pitch. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Here comes the pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing for the Rockies. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Now the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom.
For the Cubs, the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom.
And the pitch. 0-1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And he deals. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Misses inside. And a count 1-2. Smash to the left side. And it goes just foul. Next pitch is popped up. And there's one down.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. In there, and it's 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down. And now Christopher Morel.
Christopher Morel.
Check swing, but he went too far. It's 0-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. And the slider just misses. And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. In the air, right field. Tolia has a beat on it. Puts the squeeze on it. That is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. But they still lead it 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Michael Tolia.
Michael Tolia.
The wind of the pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
0-2 now. Bounce to the right. Schwindel collects. The flip to the pitcher covering. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that weak contact. Little slow grounder to get the out.
Lowry's Montero digging in for the Rockies. In there for strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Got him looking. That's out number 2.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Now here is number 12. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
He seems to have lost a little bit of focus on executing that pitch right there, not staying through the target, and clearly not the release point he wanted.
Trejo stands in now and watches strike 1. Number 12 leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next one is off the plate. And 1-1. And a pitch. Line drive, and that's just foul. One, 2 now. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Left field. Happ makes the catch, and that'll do it. So one left for Colorado, and it remains 1-0. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki.
The right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
The pitch. Check swing, but he went too far, and that's strike 1. And the righty deals. Now a screamer into the outfield. And a quick out, number 1.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Frank Schwindel, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And that one fouled off. Oh, and 1 now. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs, the center fielder, Rafael Ortega.
Two outs, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Rafael Ortega. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. And there's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. And first offering is fouled off. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. No throw. He's in there safely. Runner at second. 2 down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. But they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at Wrigley Field, all set for the top of the 6th. Here's the second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon.
And the right-hander back to work. That misses the zone. Ball 1. The wide to kick the pitch. That's a strike. And now it's even 1-1.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected. And the hitters, just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
The 1-1. High fly ball, right field. Suzuki under this one. Makes the catch. One away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Center fielder, number 2, Jonathan Daza.
And now the center fielder, Jonathan Daza. And that's in there for strike one. And that one is lifted in the air. And a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
Runner on the go.
Nope.
Ball outside. Tag out. A rocket of a throw from Wilson Contreras. Next offering is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. And a count 1-2. Righty to the plate. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Cubs 1 and the Rockies nothing. Back here at the friendly confines. And here is Nick Madrigal. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Next offering misses, and that is ball one. Kicks and fires. Out there to center. Daza. Long run on his horse. Can't get there. Base hit. The throw into second. Tag, and he's safe. It's a hustle double.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Ian Happ, the next to hit, the Happ Daddy.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Runner leads away at second. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is gone. Ian Happ bops one out of here. His 19th home run of the year. It's 3-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Patrick Wisdom.
The third baseman, number 16.
In there for strike one.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Oh, 1 down. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. At the belt and fires. Slapped foul. The pitch. Stays alive. The pitch. Just misses with that one. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And now one away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Wilson Contreras. Foul ball. Still only one out here in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
And ball one. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it'll be the Cubs DH. Christopher Morel, 1 for 2. In there, and it's 0-1. He swings and fouls one off.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Boog, you have any memorable hit-by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. Pitching coach making his way to the mound, all quiet in the pen. So I guess he just wants to settle him down a little bit out there. Suzuki in the box again, takes a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
And here it comes. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning. Cubs had 2 on this homer. It's now 3-0. And welcome back. Top of inning number 7. Here's Charlie Blackmon. The Rockies in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And a pitch. And a strike in there.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Left-hand hitter waits. In the air, right field. One up, one down.
The catcher, number 35, Elias Diaz.
Next to hit, Elias Diaz. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. Elias Diaz sends it out. Home run number 5 on the season, and they cut into the lead. It's 3-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Keegan Thompson done for the day, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Robert Gesellman, trying to protect his lead.
Robert Gesellman.
So in now for Colorado, Michael Toglia.
The batter, the right fielder, Michael Toglia.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Yo 1. Line drive. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Back-to-back base hits. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Lowry's Montero digs in now. First offering misses the mark.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
And the 1-0. Toglia over at first with 1 away. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. A 2-run shot. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 3-3.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now the left fielder, number 12. That one's in there, 0-1. On a line, base hit.
Four hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Alec Mills. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Next for Colorado, Alan Trejo. First offering, and it just misses.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Next offering is in for a strike. Right-handed reliever. Now a pop-up on the infield. Wisdom racing over to make the catch.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
So the batting order turns over. Next to hit for the Rockies, Ryan McMahon. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and deals. And a strike. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
For the Cubs, the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
New arm out of the bullpen, Dinelson Lamet. This is appearance number 65.
Number 32, Dinelson Lamet.
The pitch. And there's a strike. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
The pitch. That one fouled off. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Now, Frank Schwindel. Popped up. McMahon settles under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that quickly 2 away.
The batter, the center fielder, Rafael Ortega.
And next for the Cubs, Rafael Ortega. In there for strike 1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Lifted in the air, right field. Tolio makes the catch, and that'll do it. And the Cubs are down in order. Still tied 3-3. For the top of the 8th, here's the center fielder, Jonathan Daza.
The center fielder, number 2, Jonathan Daza.
Mills back to work. And there's the strike. And he deals. In the air, left side. Happ gets under it. Puts it away for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And here is C.J. Cron. In there, and it's 0-1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Here's the 0-2. This to third. Fires over to first. Cron retired.
Now batting, designated hitters, Charlie Blackmon.
Now it's Charlie Blackmon. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Next pitch is outside. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Madrigal on to first. And that is that. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. So no change in the score. It's 3-3. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 8th. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Horner. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Carlos Estevez. He's pitching on 2 days rest. The pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
The second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Nick Madrigal. That one's in there, 0-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Center field. McMahon on his way over. Drops into the glove. And a couple of quick outs.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ. He's already homered in this game. First pitch just misses.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
The 1-0. That one pulled foul. The 1-1. And that one ripped to left, and that will end the inning. Cubs are down quietly. Score remains tied at 3. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the 9th, and now Elias Diaz. Mills back to work. There's a strike. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
The wind to kick the pitch. Stays alive. And the 0-2. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Got him! And that is a big first out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Michael Toglia now at the plate. In there for strike one. And the right-hander deals. Fought off foul. And the righty deals. In the air out to center. Ortega has this one sized up. Makes the grab. 2 down. And Lowry's Montero digging in for the Rockies. In there, and it's 0-1. Two outs. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Contreras gathers, throws to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back here at Wrigley Field, stepping in the long ball threat, Patrick Wisdom.
Third baseman, Patrick.
Daniel Bard gets the call to the mound.
Now pitching for Colorado, number 52, Daniel Bard.
The pitch. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And a swing and a miss. One gone here.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
At the plate, Wilson Contreras, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And that's in there for strike 1. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Righty to the plate. Ground ball to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
The designated hitter, number 5,
Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Trying to send this to extra innings. That one the other way, and a base hit. And the winning run is aboard.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Bard with a throw to first. And he dives back in safely. Now it's going to be Seiya Suzuki. First pitch, and he just misses. And here it comes. And there he goes. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Great jump.
Well, with a good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, he can zip it down there so quickly. That was a pretty good throw as well, but really good, clean, stolen base. He can be pretty proud of himself.
And a big swing and a miss.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
And a pitch. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
And a swing and a miss. That's the third out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
We're in extras here. Stepping in, number 12. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
In the air, out towards left center. Tracks it down for the out. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out. Alan Trejo will hit next.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring. Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. And gone into the home run basket. He sends it out of here. His second of the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 5-3. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Ryan McMahon. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Here's the 0-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That one missed.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
The 1-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Flips it behind his back. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out.
Now back, the center fielder, Jonathan Daza.
Two outs, base is empty. Jonathan Daza getting ready to hit. First offering, and it just misses. The wind of the pitch. That's a strike. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the third out. But the Rocks bring in two on this big fly. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Frank Schwindel.
The first baseman, number 18.
The pitch. There's a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Man at second.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And a pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
The center fielder,
So the error puts runners at the corners. So up now for Chicago, Rafael Ortega, 1 for 3. Swings through that one, 0-1.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Left-hand hitter waits. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Back to the top of the lineup, Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. In there for strike 1. Kicks and deals. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Just 1 strike away. Stays alive. Is just 1 strike away. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Home team down a run here in extra innings. Foul ball there. Down to their final strike. Down the line towards the corner. Number 12 gliding to his right. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Rockies, 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Cubs, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game: 3 hours and 13 minutes.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, The Colorado Rockies launched 3 home runs as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 5-4. As of right now, the Cubs are in second place in the NL Central, 9 games back, while the Rockies are in last place in the NL West. They're over 20 games out of first. Blake Snell pitched well, earning his 9th win of the season as the Padres bested the Diamondbacks 6-4. At the start of the day, the Diamondbacks sit in 4th place in the National League West. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Padres are 3rd in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Dodgers knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 4-3. Entering the day's action, the Giants sit in 2nd place in the National League West division. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Dodgers are atop the division. They are more than 10 games ahead of 2nd place. Jake Odorizzi grabbed his 2nd win of the year as Atlanta downed the Phillies 3-2. Heading into the day, the Braves are in 2nd place in the NL East, but they currently hold a spot in the NL wildcard race. And the Phillies are atop the division. They are enjoying a comfortable 6.5 game cushion. Chris Bassett won again on the mound, winning his 20th this season as the Mets bested the Pirates 7-0. He currently has the most wins in the National League. As of today, the Mets sit in 2nd place in the National League East division, but they currently lead the NL wildcard race, while the Pirates sit in last place in the National League Central division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Miami Marlins smacked 15 team hits as they took down the Nationals in Washington 7-3. At the start of the day, the Nationals sit in last place in the National League East. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Marlins are 4th in the division. They're 7 games back. The Milwaukee Brewers allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they defeated the visiting Yankees 4-2. In the standings, the Brewers are in 3rd place in the NL Central, 11 games out of first. And the Yankees are atop the American League East division, 1 game ahead of 2nd. The St. Louis Cardinals had 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 10-8. Entering the day's action, the Cardinals are in 1st place in the NL Central. They are enjoying a comfortable 9 game cushion. And the Reds are 4th in the division. They're 19.5 games out of first. Corey Kluber got the win, putting him at double digits this season with 10, helping lead the Rays over the Rangers 3-2. As of today, the Rays are in 3rd place in the AL East, 9.5 games behind first, while the Rangers sit in 4th place in the American League West. They're over 20 games out of first. The Blue Jays combined for a 4-hitter as they took down the visiting Orioles 2-1. At the start of the day, the Blue Jays are in 2nd place in the AL East, yet they currently hold a spot in the race for the American League wildcard. And the Orioles are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. Kyle Isbell was hot at the plate, collecting 3 hits in the game, leading the Royals over the Red Sox 5-3. As of right now, the Red Sox sit in 4th place in the American League East division, 14 games back, while the Royals are in 4th place in the AL Central, 18 games out of first. The Twins pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got the extra inning victory against the Guardians 1-0. Heading into the day, the Guardians are in 2nd place in the AL Central, 1 game out of first, while the Twins are 3rd in the division, 11 games out of first. The Detroit Tigers put together 10 total hits as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 3-2. Entering the day's action, the Tigers are in last place in the AL Central. They're over 20 games out of first. And the White Sox are atop the division, 1 game ahead of 2nd. The Oakland Athletics pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 2-1. In the standings, the Astros sit in 2nd place in the American League West, 2.5 games out of first, while the Athletics are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. Touki Toussaint grabbed his 13th win overall this year as the Angels got the win against the Mariners 4-2. As of right now, the Angels are atop the American League West. They own a 2.5 game advantage, while the Mariners are 3rd in the division, 12 games behind first place. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.
Mm-hmm.